this lady is from 23andMe, and she's gonna tell her story how she got involved with all that. So right now she's saying I grew up in the Bay Area.
My father's a professor of particle physics, and my
So so her mom was a high school teacher, and her father was a professor of particle physics. So that's a very hard science class. You did physics, particle physics. So when they say particles, they talk about subatomic particles, atomic particles. So that's atoms and electrons and stuff like that, molecules.
mom is a high school teacher.
So she said education was everything for her parents.
Education was everything for my parents.
So also I want you to see like how, they are also privileged. When I say they, talking about a lot of white folks, definitely over us. They are privileged to have not just two parents, but two highly educated parents to definitely instill the importance of education. You dig? So like they look at, so whether they're gonna do the things we do, they're gonna still hold education first. So our problem is we lose focus on education and we start to hold up other things more important than education.
My parents said all the time, if you do nothing in life, get an education.
You see? So she said my parents taught her all the time, if you don't do anything else in life, they're okay as long as your education is up to par.
And that you should do in life what you really love doing. I always love science. For me, molecular biology is the most interesting thing you could possibly study. So
she was into molecular biology. So that's why, now you see why the stream is called Science Page, you dig? So we sometimes can get caught up in entertainment. You gotta be an actor, an actress. You gotta be a singer. You gotta be a rapper. You gotta be an NBA player or a basketball or a football player or something with sports. You gotta be a comedian. Like, we think those are the things that pays because that's what we go into to get money. But the rest of the world, they don't make their money through entertainment. They make their money through education. And you're seeing right there, she went to Yale as a biology major. You dig? She said that she wanted to learn molecular biology.
So I went into Yale as a biology major. After graduating college, I got an amazing job working on Wall Street.
After graduating from college, she got a job on Wall Street.
I was investing in healthcare companies, and I could dig into the science and understand healthcare. I started working in the late 90s, and the human genome had just been sequenced.
So the human genome had just been sequenced.
There was this incredible enthusiasm about the potential of biotech in curing diseases.
So, she said she was interested, or she was privy to information on curing diseases. But look what she says next. This is very important. Can you guys read my screen? Let me make this big. She said, but no one makes money off preventing diseases. You dig? So when certain people talk about vaccines and this and that, we've been telling you that there is no money for pharmaceutical companies to produce vaccines. And this is why the government kind of like pushes them to do it. And it gives them incentives, tax breaks, certain loans or certain advantages, because the pharmaceutical companies, there's no money in vaccines and things like that. The money is in really pain relievers, pain drugs. That's where the money is at. So you see it right there in bold caps, but no one makes money off preventing diseases. So this is her story, right? So I'm gonna go back just a little bit about right here.
In the late 90s, and the human genome had just been sequenced. There was this incredible enthusiasm about the potential of biotech in curing diseases. But no one makes money off preventing disease. So I started to realize that the ship is pointing in the wrong direction. There's amazing potential of what we could do that's actually going to help people be healthier. 23andMe really came out of knowing how the system works, knowing that it's not focused on really keeping me healthy, and that the system doesn't believe in my ability as an individual to handle the information and to step up and take care of myself. 23andMe is a genetic test that empowers you to learn about your ancestry and your health. So they're going to benefit from prevention, they're going to benefit from treatments. What else is it that they can benefit from? Today, 23andMe has grown into a community of over 10 million people. We're one of the largest communities that is advancing genetic knowledge.
Hey, so science pays, and we got to really instill that in your children. So if your children are still in elementary, like it's not too late. If they're in middle school, high school, I don't know. You might have a hard time redirecting, like, their mindset. But if they're in elementary and even younger, it's not too late to get them focused on STEM. You dig? Because this is where the money's at. The money's not in the NBA and all that type of stuff. It's not in entertainment. It's not there. Like that's not long lasting money. You're only as good as how popular you are. And as you age, you're not going to be as good as you were when you were young. You dig? But when you are a business owner or a CEO or something, you could be 90 years old and still make money. Like, your health, your age, your look doesn't make you money anymore. But if you're an actor, actress, or singer, yeah, your look can really determine how much money you get. You could be a great singer, but if you don't look the part, you might have a hard time making a sell.
And over here is just going to be offices. I love doing something that has never been done before. We're trying to improve healthcare, and it's really hard to change a massive system. I thrive in an environment of challenge and problem solving, so I love doing what I'm doing. My primary...
So, by the way, she said problem solving, and that's what math and science trains you to do. It makes you great at solving problems. Like, that's what science is designed to do, and definitely math.
Advice for entrepreneurs who are just starting out is whatever they're doing today, it's going to be harder. Just hold on tight, ride the ride, and stick to it.
So that's her advice to entrepreneurs. You did.
Because you can overcome almost anything.
There you go. So I was watching Shark Tank earlier today, and I was happy to see that on Shark Tank. For the most part, we are my God. Did you guys see that? Or I gotta rewind it. So did you guys actually see the video? Was it being shared or you just heard the audio? Okay. All right. So you might just you might just heard the audio. That might have worked out for me. Maybe that's why I didn't get flagged. So yeah, but you heard the audio, that's good enough. All right. So the video, it wasn't many visual effects anyway. It's pretty much them just showing her. Yeah, okay, so I don't always get sleep, but because I be live sometimes, but I do for the most part get sleep. African Science. Thank you for the concern. Yeah, so the audio, so as long as you heard, was the audio at least clear? Did you hear her? Was the audio at least clear where you heard every word? Okay, good. So all that matters. That's all that matters. I wanted you to hear. Now I don't know her role in 23andMe, but she has a major role. I don't know if she founded it, but she's a major investor. I don't know because she didn't really say, but she's definitely involved in the direction of 23andMe. And as you can see, like her father was a professor of particle physics, and her mom was a high school teacher. So and they told her just go for education. If you don't do anything else in life, make sure your education is tight. And that has to be the message for us. You dig? Like that's the message. Education is first. We think we can reinvent the wheel, and how's it worked out for us? We have all the entertainers. We make up 75% of the NBA. We make up a large percent of football. You dig? We do a lot of things where we're the majority of certain fields, but how's that reflecting our societies? Little to nothing. So we think we're gonna reinvent the wheel and somehow do it our way. And it's like maybe there's only a few ways to do it. Maybe it's not so broad. You dig? But anyway, I caught that clip from watching Shark Tank. So like when you watch certain shows, you'll be surprised the information that you get from these shows. And again, I only watch shows where it could benefit my life directly. I don't really watch any shows that I can't apply it to real life, like in real time. Okay, so that was probably the best thing to do is just play the audio because I was risking a flag. So also, I had there is a Haitian that was in Haiti when that earthquake struck Haiti. He was a refugee coming to America, and he came over here. You know, you have here's the thing. Here's the thing. So you have so many black people who are trying to run from America. They are so upset. You did. They're so mad at government and policies and politicians that they want to leave America and run somewhere, as though the grass is greener on the other side. The issue is the rest of the world, the entirety of the world is trying to come over here. So the Haitian man, among other Haitians that fled to America for refuge, this Haitian guy was able to get an education over here. You know, the education that we claim is the white man's, but this black Haitian was able to take advantage of the education that we don't want to take advantage of. And he became a doctor, you dig, a scientist in a very, very short matter of time. He ended up going on Shark Tank. He had something like that, like 23andMe. He had something like that dealing with like swabbing and DNA. And my man struck $1 million deal with Mark Cuban. You dig? So education pays, man. Education pays, and definitely science pays. You know, so I also want to say this: when you go to college and you leave with some type of degree in like math or science, you're gonna always get a job, and I'll tell you why. Because I always heard this, and this would kind of discourage me from wanting to be great at math. Always heard, you're not gonna apply this in real world, so why this doesn't matter. And I heard that stupid stuff, and I wonder where that information came from. You know, when people because you know we hear that a lot, that you're not gonna apply it in real life, so why does it matter? So when I heard that, I like lost interest in wanting to learn math. You know, like other than like basic math, enough to like count money and stuff like that, fractions. I really ain't give a damn too much about like the geometry, the algebra, stuff like that, because I was discouraged by people telling me that you're not going to apply it in real life and definitely the work field. That's a lot, because when you are very good at math and science, well, think about it. The whole time you're elevating in math and science, if nothing else, you are becoming a great problem solver. So companies hire you just for that. You know, when you're a mathematician, you're great at solving problems. When you're in you have a science background, you have a methodology of how you think. So like you're less likely for a mistake to happen if you're like had a crew of people, you know, following after you, because the way you think, like you're a critical thinker, you're a logical thinker. So mathematicians and scientists like pretty good jobs that's nowhere near like their field, just because certain companies know your ability to like figure things out. Like you're a natural problem solver. You dig? So like don't let people discourage you or your children that there's no opportunities or you don't apply that high science, that high math from the higher learning of education. You are definitely going to learn. I mean, you are definitely going to be employed just because you're seen as a problem solver. You're seen as smart, and many companies can't solve their own problems. So they look at your background and see, okay, so and so got a master's in science or a bachelor's in science. Okay, so we think when we explain something to you, you're going to get it a lot faster than somebody who lacks this discipline. You know, this type of rigorous study or methodology. So that's it. That's it. And definitely mathematicians, right? That's all they do is solve problems. Like your brain just naturally wired to solve a problem. So it comes naturally. So when a person say, hey, I have this problem over here, I gotta do this. You know, that's why most, you know, look at CPAs and accountants, like they solve problems pretty easy. So yeah, life, Cincinnati. Yeah, so if enough of you guys subscribe to fact checkers, maybe Cincinnati can come on and tell us about our upcoming debate. Cincinnati, what day is your debate? Is it? I know it's not Friday. Is it Thursday or Wednesday? Is it Wednesday or Thursday? Which day is your debate, Cincinnati? Oh, really, Lakeisha? Yeah, that's great. Lakeisha was top of her class in high school, the top 20 in math and science. I love hearing stuff like that. So Cincinnati, what day is your debate? Is it Wednesday or Thursday? Saturday, 8 p.m. Okay. So yeah, again, if enough people subscribe to the fact checkers channel, maybe you could come on and we can talk about it before and afterwards. That'd be something great to do. What topic is it? What topic? What's the topic, Cincinnati? Can you tell us the topic? 8 p.m. But what are you actually debating? Mm-hmm. What's the topic, Cincinnati? It's going to be on Sarnetta's TV, Sarnetta Studios. Cincinnati, did Sarnetta tell you the topic yet? Yeah, I believe it's going to be on Sarnetta's studio. Okay, it's going to be about hell no, Sarah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. No, 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 no. You trying to set me up. You trying to set me up. No, I'm not answering that question. So Cincinnati, you said African spirituality or the Bible, which is better for the black community. Okay, I see it. Okay, that's a good topic. African spirituality or the Bible. Okay, that's a good topic. Good topic. Who are you debating? Osiris is funny. Yes, who are you actually debating, Sister Mandy? That's going to be very interesting because I know it's his sister. Who are you debating? Really? Oh my God. Okay, so you're debating. Oh, okay. So you're debating Carla. Okay, I thought you were debating Napai. You might watch Carla though. I don't think Carla's ready for you, Cincinnati. That might be easy wash. You need a tougher opponent. Yeah, you might need a tougher opponent. But that's a good way to get your feet wet. You are funny, Cincinnati. So, Cincinnati, you only debate people who you're not cool with? Because that's what Polite says. Polite says he can't debate people unless he's angry with them. Is that your stance as well? Oh yeah, she gets. Your Craig said Carla got away with a Lions Den title belt by default. That's funny. So listen, guys. I hope you taking advantage. Well, those who are blessed with the beautiful weather, get out there and fire up that grill, man. I'm over eating some barbecued grilled chicken and wings. Oh my god, this is like a tremendous experience. I'm killing this chicken. And I got so much of it, man. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and put it in the oven and put barbecue sauce on it. So Priest Williamson says, in his opinion, secularism would be best for the black community. I would rather anything of anyone's faith to be a personal thing and not affect the greater whole. He says, and for an economic model, we should do or emulate, I would suggest the Jewish model. Okay. Okay, but look, Priest Williamson, you gotta, some of us, I don't even know what the Jewish model even is, so you might want to elaborate on that whenever you can. Okay, I never heard you debate Lord Abba. I heard you and Unc. I don't remember the conversation, but I remember you and Unc actually going at it. I believe it was Unc's channel, but I don't remember. Like I remember you and Unc going at it, but I don't know what you guys were talking about. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I want to have a fun debate with a Hebrew Israelite, and I want to debate who who um, who is the father of Jesus? Is it Joseph or is it, I guess, or was it an immaculate birth, conception? A virgin birth is a better word. Right, right. Yeah, correct, Scrubs. America is secular, but white nationalists and black nationalists want supremacy. Okay, Gary. Mika, which video? You talking about Cincinnati's debate? Cesaria? Oh my God. Wait, but which video, Mika? I don't know which one you're talking about. But we couldn't play anyway. Like they'll probably flag me. She said she beat Lord Abba head off. Oh, okay. Hey, that black man, what's up, man? You want to have that discussion? Yo, chat is funny. Ah, Asiatic black man. Now, Asiatic, look, Asiatic, yeah, I would love to have a discussion with you. I think both, Sister Nanny. I think he was both. So let me take a sneak peek of something, big, so don't be too quiet. So, all right.